Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 23rd to the 29th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, Guided Messages. There we go. daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Cancer, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, Cancer, there you are. You come through. You're represented by the Chariot in the major arcana, and there you are. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Ooh, the Lovers. The Three of Cups, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Wheel of Fortune, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, the Moon. The Moon has been coming through a lot this week, so being aware of that energy is going to be important. Angels and spirit guides. The Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, interesting, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Ten of Swords, the Nine of Cups, angels and spirit guides, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's just move this up a bit so that you can see things better. Okay. Is that better? Yes. So here's the thing with the Chariot coming forward. This is your time. This is your week. What you want, you will achieve. What you focus on, you will get. So be very, very mindful of what you're focusing on, what's going through your head. It sounds maybe silly to say, but what you focus on, be it the good or be it the bad, is what you will produce more of during this time. Be very mindful of your emotions, because your emotions can take over and be the ruler of the show, right? You can just feel like, oh my gosh, this was such a chaotic week. But if you take hold of your heart, if you take hold of your emotions, not meaning that like your heart has to obey you, but meaning that you take hold of your emotions, you are kind to yourself and you say, this is what I want. These are my goals. This is what I'm heading for. My gosh, Cancer, you will be unstoppable, okay? If you are born on the cusp with Gemini, there's Gemini energy here, time frame May 21st to June 20th. There's duality to you during this time. It's not going to be black and white. It's not going to be all one way or another, which is sometimes how we like it, Cancer. It is going to be more complex, and it is going to have always duality to it during this week. Meaning we're going to be looking at the sacred feminine, sacred masculine aspects of ourselves. We're going to be moving forward in power, in authority of heart, in determination of soul. So what we love is moving us forward quite beautifully. And as we move forward in what we love, as we say, what do I desire in my life? We are going to find ourselves naturally gravitating towards energy that builds us up. We might think, well, duh, wouldn't I always? No, no, actually, sometimes naturally we will gravitate towards energy that pulls us down, because that's where our headspace is. But if we focus on love, because love is going to be and is the most important thing, all right, and the most powerful word, If we focus on love, not everybody fawning all over us, not us being in the romantic Hollywood love, but loving our life, loving ourselves, loving our bodies, loving our organs, our soul, our very being. If we focus on that energy, we change our cellular being. We change ourselves at such a profound level. And this is going to be a time where we need to gravitate towards people who raise us up, who celebrate us, who love us, who connect with us. The Wheel of Fortune, everything is changing. And it is going to change powerfully and intuitively. All right? New doors are opening up, new seasons are coming in. And as it does, the moon comes forward. Now we're ruled by the moon. So that's why Spirit is saying, hey, be mindful, because the moon comes up in a lot of people's charts, meaning that we are going to, the energy that rules us is going to be very prominent during this week. So understanding that there's an intensity to us is going to be important. Understanding that the moon's face always changes, right, is going to be important to us too, meaning that we're not going to see things exactly the same the whole entire week. There's going to be complexity, depth, and insight to things. The Queen of Pentacles is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, we are looking at the seeds that we want to nourish. We are looking at the prosperity that we want to bring forward. Oh, Pisces energy is ruled by the moon. So that's February 19th to March 20th. So if we have Pisces in our chart, if we have Pisces in our life, that comes through very, very powerfully. We need to focus on our dreams. If we are too stressed out to dream, we need to work on simplifying our life, simplifying our space, simplifying our soul. Look at what you want to plant, because you're going to be very good at nurturing what it is that you desire, what it is that you want to bring forward, the beauty, the richness, the complexity of your life. And with the Five of Pentacles, what you're also going to see here is that it's going to be very easy for you. And this is what Spirit wants you to be mindful of. It is going to be very easy for you to look at all the disappointments, all the setbacks, all the ways you weren't meant to be successful, and talk yourself out of success and out of prosperity. So be mindful about this, because the Five of Pentacles is, I can look at wealth, I can look at prosperity, I can look at bounty, it's never going to be mine. And that is a lie, because you have a Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of money right there, or what you value as much as money. So you're going to be at a bit of a war during this time. The complexity to you, the duality to you is, where do I walk in poverty and where do I walk in riches? And Spirit is saying here, choose your wealth, choose your prosperity, choose what you value as much as money. And you might say, well, Dane, wouldn't I always? But here it's imposter syndrome. It's like, well, I don't deserve to sit at that table. I don't deserve that. I'm not good enough. And it's like, yeah, you are. Or fake it till you make it. Just have somebody around you who believes in you. Or connecting with Spirit and knowing that I was not made to be a failure. That's going to be important too. I was made to succeed. And you're going to see that you're doing a complete change. You have the repeat of the number 10 2 times here. So you're doing a very big change from a place of doubts, of fears, of people telling you you couldn't. You've taken your blows. You definitely have. And now you're taking the swords out of your back, where you have been betrayed, how you have been, denied. And you are now seeing that you are so much stronger, that you have an army of knowledge, of determination, of focus, of insight on your side. It brings you to the 9 of Cups. A wish is being granted. And as that wish is granted, you move forward in your passion and in your fire. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're born on the cusp with Leo, if you have fire sign energy in your chart, this comes through powerfully. But you are going to be tenacious. You are going to be determined. Are you a bit too fiery at times? Yes. Absolutely. Are you going to be a bit flighty at times? Yes. Are you going to be too materialistically, that's the word, minded, and look at the wealth, look at the money of things? Yes. So just be mindful that you have a tendency towards extremes. What you want to look at during this time is balance. Balance for you, balance for your way forward. And that's going to be important. It's all going to center on your emotions and coming back to love. Your center is love. It multiplies in you. Whatever you focus on, Cancer, multiplies in you. And that's important to know. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the Eagle. It says, you're learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. And you are. You are. You're starting to see things. You're going to start to see patterns. There's going to be synchronicities during this time, insights during this time that you're like, I never saw it like that before. And it's going to be really extraordinary. It is. It is. Okay, let's see what your chakra energy is. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Ooh. Spiritual awakening. Again, you're reaching new spiritual heights. You're spiritually connected. Spiritually awakening. Crown chakra. Crown yourself with your spiritual connection. Don't be afraid of it. You fight being afraid of your power and your gifts, thinking, I can't possibly have this success. Everybody has told me, or the people that have told me I wasn't going to be successful, their voice is more powerful than those who raise their glass to me, who celebrate me, who love me, who see me. Why? Why? So just be aware of that here, because once you take those swords out of your back and you say, how dare you, how dare you, have been betraying me, stabbing me, hurting me this way, you start to see your wishes. You start to see beautiful wishes granted. All of a sudden, life becomes a little bit prettier, right? Because you've come to that completion of a cycle of the mind. And also you're leaving the overkill, because when the swords are still there, it is so easy to think of the pain, the betrayal, the hurt, the disappointment. And now that you are taking them out of your back, the overkill is done. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels, oh goodness. And spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels. Oh, there we go. We have the High Priest and we have the King of Cups. So the High Priest is the Hierophant in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and it is Taurus energy. So if you have Taurus energy in your life, in your chart, be mindful. Okay, you can be a little bit rigid with yourself. You can be very, very stubborn also during this time. You can also be having a little bit of a tate-to-tate with a Taurian. So just be aware of that. The King of Cups is you. You are represented by the cups in the minor arcana. The King of Cups is the highest court card of the cups. And so here, do not get in your own way. Do not talk yourself out of greatness. Okay? This can also be emotional manipulation. Okay? So watch out with the person who's emotionally manipulative and who is very, I want to say blackmaily, like really seriously, like blackmaily. So just be aware of that. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is not mindful of. Our subconscious spirit message is the turkey. And it says, honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. Yeah, it's time to see yourself and say, I am of service of this world. My gifts, my talents go into this universe and propel me forward. Our chakra energy, subconscious chakra energy, is listening. If we listen, that becomes our superpower. That is our superpower. So here with listening, it is opening up the throat chakra. Humming does that beautifully. It also activates the vagus nerve. So that's really, really nice. Calms us down. Activates the thyroid too. Calms us down, centers us. Listen. Listen to your inner thoughts. Listen to your inner self. Listen to what it is that you desire. You are opening up the world to so much more. You are opening up your world to so much more. And then when you start to listen, you can't stop, right? All of a sudden, there are messages in the way the wind blows. There are messages in the way the birds sing. All of a sudden, you start to become connected to the earth in the way that we were meant to be. And that becomes transformative and empowering. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. It's true. It moves us then to our chakra energy, not our chakra energy, our spirit energy to be mindful of. This is the Prince of Pentacles. Be mindful of somebody being sneaky with their words, sneaky with money. Their words, the way that they connect with you, it's around money. It's around what they view as being prosperous. It's like being a little kid. If you're successful, I can't be successful. That's not true. Be mindful about that. It moves us then to, and then we have our beautiful blessing energy from the tarot. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles here to be mindful of, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles here because we're moving forward in prosperity, in success. Be mindful of how you speak about money during this time, because remember, if you think it, it will multiply within you. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.